Welcome back to the Manor Entropians. Julian McBain here, and as you can see, we're on Monria. And what we're going to discuss today is... Open my handy-dandy journal here, because I don't think I pulled that particular one out. The Order of the Elder Gods. Now, I had picked this up way back when I first came here, about 9-10 months ago. And you pick it up off this person here is Pinthus Schmink Dorian. That's the avatar, or the sprite I should say, because he's an NPC. And you have to collect 4 chapters which make up the story of Monria. And this particular mission has actually undergone some changes from what I understand. But the basic thing is this, is you hunt the 4 classes of mob that you find on Monria, and each one drops a different chapter, and you have to do them in order. And you can find this information on the Monria forums at monria.com, but the order goes the Shoggoth, then the Yogg, then the Cultist, then the Shub. So we're going to hunt some Shoggoth and see if we can't procure the chapter. And my goal, of course, is to see what we can do about getting the books. Oh, orange paint. Of course, this is a super low-level zone. I've got Buchan's spare rifle, and as you can see, it's just tearing through these nascents. So we're going to move over to the other side and take the, not higher level, but higher powered ones. Like the Incipient's just a little bit tougher. These nestlings ain't nothing. Shapeshifter's even weaker. Holy crap. Basically, I'll be out where I did the Saturday vlog. And we're just going to hunt Shoggoths until the book drops. And it's a rare drop. All of the books are rare drops. They're meant to be... It's meant to be a long-term mission. You're not just going to come out here, pop out, grab the book, and pop back in. You're going to be out here hunting a while. And it's designed to be that way. Because, let's face it, where's the fun if it just drops off the first mob? It should take time. It should be challenging. And you get the skills from the grind. Which is really what this is all about. And so, my goal while I'm here on Monria, I want to try and actually finish this mission while I'm here. And I know there are other missions. I'm going to be looking at going through them all. I'm, of course, working on the DSEC missions, which are Monria's Iron missions, which will eventually kick over to the Codex. So I'm actually hoping to try and get through them, if at all possible, before that happens. Oh. Karut. Yeah, quite a bit of Karut, actually. Holy crap. I was actually reminded of this mission by Dark Moon Enigma, who is one of the staff members on Monria, who specifically called this mission out. And I find that very interesting. I know it's one of the major storyline missions for Monria. And it comes with a pretty cool looking drop. You get a set of horns called the Horns of Zagal. And they actually get married up to a face mask later, I do believe. I don't know if the mask is available yet. Oh, any of one of the 4 unlimited Monria helmets are actually compatible with it. So you get the helmet, you get the horns, they get married together, and now you've got a fairly unique unlimited helm. Let's see, and I believe they actually show the effect of it on the Monria forums as well. Oh yeah, it increases your reload speed by 3%. Which doesn't sound like a lot, But, believe me, 3% can make a difference in battle. Battles are won and lost off a 3% speed difference. Actually, World War II was basically won because of a speed difference. Because the American M1 Grands, which were 7.62 by 63 semi-automatic rifles with an 8-round clip, an actual clip, not a magazine, were able to fire faster and reload faster than the German bolt actions that I believe were the same caliber, or close enough to the same. They might have been 7.62 by 54, but honestly, the difference between those two rounds is almost insignificant. And so that speed difference made the infantry battle so much more powerful. And so, never... I would never sneeze at a 3% difference. A lot of this, some of this loot is from the vlog. I actually did that earlier, so it's Wednesday when I'm recording this. I did the vlog earlier tonight. I'm doing this now. And we're gonna go for about half an hour and see where it brings us. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the book. I mean, I've already killed quite a few Shoggoths and I haven't gotten the book yet. Oh no, 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 no! There we go. Okay. It's actually nice to be hunting on Monria again. Hunting abominations instead of, you know, robots. And here's my thing about hunting drones. Like, I get the storyline, I get that the robots were aggressive, and, I mean, originally they served us, and then they rebelled. They're very Cylon-like. Which makes a certain amount of sense. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of feel bad because it's our fault. These, on the other hand, these are just evil. They look evil, they sound evil, they squelch a lot, they are evil. They serve an elder god who is evil. Like, there's no question about the evil. It's proud of how evil it is. Although it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Will Monria eventually release Cthulhu as a boss? Or Yog-Sothoth, which I'm probably murdering the pronunciation of. I mean, the Lovecraftian lore was a huge part of World of Warcraft. So it's been done before. But I think Monria's take on it is much more true to the original Lovecraftian storyline than World of Warcraft ever was. And I think that was by design in both cases. Excuse me, had to sneeze. And so I have to wonder if, like, eventually, I'm sure that they're going to add more content to Monria. Eventually, they could add instances, or they could add whole new craters. I don't know if there are any limitations Mindark put on this particular contract, because it is different from the regular Planet Partner. But I doubt they did, because it's good business not to. The fewer limitations you put on your partners, regardless of the reason or the type of contract they're under, the more freedom you give them to do more varied things. Now, of course, you want to protect the integrity of your brand, etc., etc. But at the same time, I have the feeling that Mindark took a fairly hands-off approach to it. Did I leave the zone? I thought there were more over here. There they are. I'm sure it probably drops more frequently off the tougher ones, which means I'd probably have even better luck inside the caves. But for today, we're going to hunt out here, and if this doesn't work, then next time we'll go in the caves. It's been a hot minute since I've been in the caves. Eventually, I'll have to go back to the other craters, too. Oh, you know what? I don't have my leprechaun out. Which is thematically appropriate for Monria, because this is where the leprechauns are from. I'm gonna have to check the auction house and see if any of the apartments here are available. It would be worth it to me. I've checked out the apartments here. They are huge. And I don't know if Monria adopts you if you buy an apartment here. I think you get some of the Monrian-born benefits if you buy an apartment here, because you basically take up residency. And I would not be complaining about being a resident here. I do notice that after the graphics upgrade, you can much more clearly see the shield over the crater. Much, much more clear that we are in a protected crater. I do think that maybe I just need to bring my brightness up a little bit, because I know that I actually had to tone it down for Calypso, but maybe if I bring up... I don't know, it's still fairly high. Let's bring up the gamma a little bit, maybe. Oh, see, that does it. There we go. We don't even need to bring the brightness up quite as much. This looks a lot more like the lighting we had previously. And these are even more ugly. Like, oh look, I fixed the gamma. Now I can see you better. Why did I fix the gamma? No one wants to see that. Although I do think that darkness is very appropriate for this particular location, for obvious reasons. And I know that some of the other craters are brighter than this one. Still nothing. I mean, we're getting some good loot. Hi, I'm being hunted. You know, it might be worth my time to pick up like a power fist or a knife and spend time grinding that out. Maybe I'll do that for next time. Which, yes, I know, it's not technically as pet efficient. But you know what? You get the skills. And skills are important to me. Oh, for a second there, I'm like, I just killed you. What are you doing? Oh god, the sounds are even better than they were before. The slimy, squishy sounds. Like, these are horrifying just because they exist. Okay. Look at that. I can't even. The only way I could describe them is coming out of a Lovecraftian nightmare, which, hello, that's where we are. I am anxious to see where the Monria team takes this moon. I do. I am. I see so much potential here. They've been given a lot to work with. And the best part for players, the big incentive for players here is that it's tax-free. And I go back, like I said before, you know, I'm not convinced Calypso has taxes, but I think it has to. Like, there has to be some sort of baseline tax, which is why you get better loot when you're on an owned land area. But it can't be all that high. And I know it's going to be in the form of something that allows them to pay the bills. So I'm not going to bitch at Mindark for having it. But at the same time, it's like, well, maybe it's not really a tax, it just goes into skills, and I'm not... This is all loot theory shit, and I need to do like a whole video on loot theory, because it's kind of evolved over time. But, I don't know. There we go. It's like, nope, one shot left. Okay. Oh, okay. Totally misread that. This one could take a lot longer than I expected. I had forgotten about this particular mission. And I've hunted a lot of Shoggoth, and we still haven't gotten the book to drop. Think about that for a second. And I don't just mean tonight, but the last time I was here, because I went through, this is rank 4 of the Shoggoth Solemn Tale. So if I remember correctly, it goes 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000. If I remember correctly. So 1290, we'll call it 1,300 because by the time I'm done adding this, it'll probably be the marker. So if I've completed the 1,000, that's 2,300. The 500 is 2,800. I've killed about 2,900 Shoggoths so far. Which for Entropia universe is still a small number. But it's not nothing. chapters. There we go. Not taking much damage either, not complaining. You can tell the difference in evade skill since the last time I was here is a lot higher. Taking a lot of hits now all of a sudden though. The last time I was here I probably would have worn my Tyrellian armor just to ward off the damage. This time though I don't remember if I wore armor hunting these guys the last time. Cultists most certainly did. I'm most certainly hunting cultists. Ugh. I don't even want to think about what that fluid they're spurting is. It's probably a combination of all of the bodily fluids combined. Blah. Ah, shit. There we go. My B101 died. I think next time we'll go into the caves. I think they're slightly higher level there. We'll be prepared for a bigger fight. Come on. I'm gonna be hearing this noise in my damn sleep. Come on. There we go. Track over here. Go back toward the solar panels. I love the fact that they actually they put enough attention to detail in that they actually put solar panels up to show how they power the apartments. That was a good touch. That was a really nice touch. The frick. Oh, there they are. I'm like, I know they're out here. You know, part of me wonders if I shouldn't have brought the lifesteal. Do I have that on me? No, I'm pretty sure this is for, yeah, that's for BLP weapons, which I didn't bring any with me. Shame. If I had thought about it, I probably would have. This would be an excellent place to train BLP. Which I can always order them in. I could either make a run back to Cali, or I could have them shipped here for 2 ped. Only takes 24 hours. Not even 24 hours, but for me it may as well be 24 hours because of the way I play. It's not like I play all day long. Wish I could. Maybe someday. Someday, maybe I'll be wealthy enough to do that. Today is not that day. So, okay. We're getting close to time, so we're gonna mosey our way back toward... Actually, you know what? Let's just jump in our Jeep. This is why we have a Jeep. Well, it's not a Jeep. It's more like a Land Rover. Although, no, it looks a lot... It's a Cherokee without the patented grille. That's what it is. It's an old XJ Jeep Cherokee. Oh, and they no longer lose momentum on hills. That's pretty cool. Okay. With a top hatch. It's an XJ Jeep Cherokee with a top hatch. I'll take it. I know I can put a gun up there if I ever wanted to. Come on. It loses a little momentum, but not like it used to. Oh. Can't drive in there. Shame. But okay, I do want to show off one of the... Since we've got a couple minutes, I want to show off one of the Cthulhu Towers. Apartments. And I'll do a more thorough expose because there are shops down here. Oops, no. We want the televator, not the teleporter. Let's go up to level 10. Hopefully one of these is public. Not public, not public. I don't think it's just gonna let us in either. Nope. Boy, it bounces you too. It's like, no, bad, naughty. Let's try this. B for Bravo. Not on this side. I know there's got to be a couple that are publicly open. Good gravy. I'm gonna be really disappointed if there's none. This one even has a house plant. Oh, maybe it doesn't... Oh, it is public. Oh, it doesn't show you. Okay, so... You got the hall here. You got this room. Which leads into this bigger room. Which has a loft section. 2 stairwells. This side room here, which also goes to the center hallway. You can track up the stairs. You've got all of the space on the loft. And you've got a bedroom or office that can look down on the rest of the apartment. These places are huge. Oh, wow. Aika City Artistic Representation. That's gorgeous. So, yeah. This is a Monria apartment. I'll do a bigger episode on this whole thing. Oh, they even got ads going. That's awesome. But I had to take a look. I wanted you to come with. And I think they're all like that, aren't they? Oh, this one's being used as a shop. With a campfire. Okay. Yeah, they all appear to be designed the same. Gray armchairs. Minotaur head. A Winston short table and bar stools. Wait, are these for sale? No. There, I can just sit. Wow, that's some incredible art. I knew that they had done some stuff like that. I didn't realize just how elaborate some of it had gotten. But yeah, this one's got a lot to it. They have a shower. Oh my god. Okay, got to admit, that's kind of awesome. Crystal skull. Fireplace. Wow, this place is decked out. I knew you could get some cool stuff for these places. I didn't realize just how much or what kind. Okay. Curtain? Well, you know what that means. Got to see what's on the other side. A drake head. And this is from Next Island, I think is where the dragons are from. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. As always, I really appreciate all the support. You all have a wonderful night. And I got to figure out which floor the teleporter's on. I think it's on floor 8.